Sports have come a long way over the years, and while some people embrace the changes, others, like Dave Stockton, aren't exactly fans. He's been pretty vocal about his criticism of modern golf, and that's not the only thing on his mind. Stockton has also had plenty to say about Bernard Gallacher and Phil Mickelson, and let's just say he hasn't held back. Dave Stockton hasn't been shy about sharing his thoughts on the direction professional golf has taken, and he's made it clear he's not exactly thrilled with some of the changes. One of Dave Stockton's biggest concerns about golf today is the modern obsession with distance and advanced technology. He believes this shift in focus has taken away from the core elements that once made the game so special. He's not alone in this view. Many traditionalists agree with him, saying that golf is losing its finesse and becoming more about power than precision. They argue that the charm of the game lies in its complexity, where players must use their creativity and judgment to navigate tricky fairways, greens, and hazards. However, not everyone shares this opinion. Some believe Stockton's perspective is outdated and that advancements in technology have only made the sport more exciting and accessible to a wider audience. But that's not the only time Stockton has made headlines for his opinions. After the 1991 Ryder Cup, where Dave Stockton led the U.S. team to a dramatic and unforgettable victory, he didn't shy away from speaking his mind about European captain Bernard Gallacher. In what became a very public and controversial moment, Stockton accused Gallacher of seeing suspicious happenings around every single frigging corner. It was a bold statement that sparked plenty of debate and raised eyebrows in the golfing world. For many, Stockton's comments felt unnecessary and went against the spirit of sportsmanship that the Ryder Cup is supposed to represent. The competition is known for its intensity and the fierce rivalry between the U.S. and European teams, but it's also celebrated for mutual respect among players and captains. Stockton's words seem to stray far from that ideal, creating a sense of division instead of unity. More recently, Stockton weighed in on the drama surrounding Phil Mickelson and his involvement with LIV Golf, along with Mickelson's controversial comments about the PGA Tour. When Phil Mickelson decided to skip the 2022 PGA Championship Champions dinner, it created quite a buzz in the golf world. Many wondered how his absence would be received, considering his incredible legacy in the sport and his contributions to golf over the years. However, Dave Stockton didn't hold back his thoughts. He openly stated that Mickelson was not missed at the event, making it clear that he believed Mickelson's presence would have been more of a distraction than anything else. Stockton's comments sparked plenty of conversations, with opinions divided on the matter. On one hand, some people agreed with him, pointing out that Mickelson's involvement with LIV Golf and his controversial comments about the PGA Tour had already stirred enough drama. People felt Stockton's remarks were a little too harsh. They believed that Mickelson, despite his recent controversies, deserved more respect for his incredible career and the excitement he's brought to golf fans worldwide. Mickelson has achieved so much, from his 6 major championships to his memorable Ryder Cup performances, and many thought it was unfair to brush him off so easily. Stockton's career in golf is a story of hard work and big wins. Born with a natural talent for the game, Stockton took that raw ability and turned it into a remarkable career. After attending the University of Southern California, where he honed his skills, he made the leap to professional golf in 1964. It didn't take him long to start making waves. His first big moment on the PGA Tour came just a few years later in 1967 when he won the Colonial National Invitation. What made that victory extra special was how it happened. Stockton was one of 2 players invited as a champion's choice, a tradition where past Colonial winners handpicked promising players to compete. Stockton didn't just compete, he made history by becoming the only champion's choice invitee to win the tournament in the same year. While Stockton's career was consistently solid, his best year was undoubtedly 1974 when he racked up 3 victories. However, his crowning achievements came in the form of 2 major championship wins. The first was in 1970 at the PGA Championship, a tournament that cemented his place among golf's greats. That year, Stockton found himself paired with none other than Arnold Palmer in the final round, a scenario that would intimidate most players. But Stockton held his nerve, even as the round was anything but smooth. His 73 included both an eagle and a double bogey on consecutive holes, as well as a bogey on the 13th hole after a trip to the water hazard. Despite the drama, Stockton stayed steady and finished 2 strokes ahead of Palmer and Bob Murphy to claim the win. His second major came in 1976, again at the PGA Championship, held at the prestigious Congressional Country Club. This time, weather added to the drama, with rain forcing the final round to be pushed to Monday. Stockton faced immense pressure, needing a clutch 15-foot par putt on the 72nd hole to avoid a playoff with Raymond Floyd in Don January. True to form, he sank the putt, showing the calm and precision that defined his career. As Stockton transitioned into the latter part of his career, he found new life on the senior PGA Tour. If anyone thought he was done winning, Stockton proved them wrong in a big way. He quickly became a force to be reckoned with, topping the senior tour money list in both 1993 and 1994. Over his time on the tour, he picked up an impressive 14 senior titles, including 3 senior majors, the 1992 and 1994 Senior Players Championships and the 1996 U.S. Senior Open. Even as he got older, Stockton remained competitive, finishing in the top 50 on the Champions Tour money list for an incredible 13 consecutive seasons, up through 2004. Stockton's connection to the Ryder Cup is another key part of his story. He represented the U.S. as a player twice in 1971 and 1977, contributing to the team's efforts in this legendary competition. But perhaps his most famous Ryder Cup moment came in 1991 when he served as the non-playing captain of the U.S. team at Kiowa Island. It was a historic and hard-fought victory for the Americans, a testament to Stockton's leadership and ability to rally a team under pressure. Away from the greens, Stockton's personal life has been just as fulfilling. He's been married to Catherine Hales, a former Orange Show beauty queen, for many years. Together, they've raised 2 sons, Dave Jr. and Ron, both of whom followed in their father's footsteps to pursue careers in professional golf. It's clear that the love of the game runs deep in the Stockton family. One thing that always set Stockton apart during his playing days was his reputation as one of the best putters in the game. In golf, putting is often where matches are won or lost, and Stockton's ability to handle the flat stick was second to none. Even after his peak playing days, his putting expertise continued to make waves. In 2009, Stockton worked with Phil Mickelson, one of the sport's biggest stars, to help him refine his putting. The results were immediate and impressive, with Mickelson going on to win the 2009 Tour Championship shortly after their collaboration. Stockton's passion for teaching didn't stop there. In 2011, he shared his insights with the world by releasing a guide to putting called Unconscious Putting. The book became a must-read for golfers looking to improve their game, blending Stockton's personal philosophy with practical advice. For Stockton, putting isn't just a technical skill. It's about confidence, rhythm, and trusting yourself under pressure, lessons that apply not just to golf but to life in general. And that wraps up the incredible journey of Dave Stockton, a player, a leader, and a true legend of the game. His story isn't just about the wins or the titles. It's about passion, determination, and always finding joy in the sport. Stockton's influence on golf will always be felt. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this dive into his amazing career, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories about the legends of the game. See you next time.